Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday!
Cheeky.
Chihuahua.
Charmed.
Wednesday? What Wednesday?
Every Wednesday! Every Wednesday!
Every damn Wednesday. Wednesday?
Wednesday. Cheeky.
Chihuahua.
Charmed.
Every Wednesday! Every Wednesday!
Today is Wednesday. Wednesday?
It's Wednesday! It's Wednesday!
Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday!
Cheeky.
Chihuahua.
Charmed.
Wednesday? What Wednesday?
Every Wednesday! Every Wednesday!
Every damn Wednesday. Wednesday?
Wednesday. Cheeky.
Chihuahua.
Charmed.
Every Wednesday! Every Wednesday!
Today is Wednesday. Wednesday?
It's Wednesday! It's Wednesday!
Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday!
Cheeky.
Chihuahua.
Charmed.
Wednesday? What Wednesday?
Every Wednesday! Every Wednesday!
Every damn Wednesday.
What's Mommy and Daddy doing with us this time? And why are they dressing us up in Halloween costumes?
He's trying to scare everyone for Halloween by using us. He doesn't even have a clue.
Right. We are just too cute for all of that. Happy Halloween, everyone. And don't forget to get cheeky.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday's show. How is everyone? How are you? How are you? How are you? And blessings. Come on in. Let's see what we got in here. I see 7 stacks. Zoltan, my buddy. How are you, Frank? I see Opelon. Let's see what else we got in here. Zoltan, Opelon. That's me. Mike for Democracy. Hey, Mike. How are you? Come on in, brother. Come on in. Who else we got in here? I saw William Tell. Hi, William. Never met you before, but come on in. Make sure you go over the comment video. DK1 Detect. Not sure if I've met you, but welcome. Come on in. I know your name. I put you up on my wheel. And I think that covers everybody I see. Hey, there's Chew. Hiya, Chew. Come on in, Chew. Sticky. Hi, Stick Man. OC Stacker, I hope you made it in. Daryl USA, I think you were the first to pop in. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. I see AZ Coins. Good morning, AZ Coins. How are you? Well, everybody's saying hello. We'll pop this one on for you right quick.
Daddy bought Mommy a set of silver bell earrings for one of her Christmas presents. They are solid sterling silver that Daddy got from Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. Mommy is so lucky. Let's get cheeky.
Oh, yeah, let's get cheeky. Now, I made those earrings for Andrea, of course. She likes them. She likes them. She does like them, put it that way. I'm reading the chat. She loves the dang things. She won't wear them to school because she's afraid that she'll lose them, but she wears them when we go out. And they do work. And you can hear every once in a while, even I can hear them go tink, 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 tink. They are pure silver. If you're looking to put something like that on a loved one, yourself, or anybody you happen to know, they make beautiful, beautiful gifts. Contact me at cheekychihuahuacharms@yahoo.com. I'm Jimmy Snowdog. Let me get back over to comments and see what we got here. Darlene Schilling, welcome in. SkyQuest, hey, dude, come on in. Or miss, not sure. Never did know. Not sure about that. Don't really care, actually. Hi, SkyQuest, come on in. I don't care. 7 stacks. Opelon. Okay, William says, looking for work is not as easy when you get older. Yeah, okay, I got you covered. I spent 25 years as a full service professional landscaper with my degree in certificate of horticulture for 25 years in this entire Bay Area. That's Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, Sarasota. That ranges a lot of the areas that I worked for 25 years professionally. They retired me, and I don't do it anymore. This is what I do. Siren Silverstash, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Siren. Come on in. Hey, listen, I know I didn't see your name or Williams. Do us a favor. Go over there. I think AZ, I don't think I've ever seen your name either. Go over to the comment video. Let me see if I can put it up here again. Paste, will it do it? Yeah, I think this will do it. I believe this is the comment video, people. Y'all check me out on that. Make sure it's a comment video, because when it goes to 12:30, that's it. I will check that comment video. I actually checked the other videos afterwards. There's a little confusion about how I did that. I forgot to put the date. My fault. So I checked all the videos I did after that to see if anybody's name popped up. And if 2 names popped up, I put everybody's name up on that wheel. Wow, you actually have a degree for that. It's a great thing to have, and you could get a job at a vineyard. Well, yeah, but it's professional landscaping. That's a different kind of, well, you understand your plants. Yes, you do understand all that, but that's a different, landscaping is totally different from a vineyard or working in a golf course or working at, say, a professional stadium. I've had my hands in all those pieces. I've done a little bit of all that, but I tell you, I agree with you, William. It is hard to find work when you get older. Okay, I think I got all that in there. Tim Ivans. Hey, Tim, come on in. Come on in, man. Come on in. How are you? All righty. As you can see in front of you, wait a minute. I got a question for everybody. Let's see if this works. Now, here's my question. Does this mess with everybody else's head like it does mine? Frankenstein keeps jumping back and forth. I mean, that's enough, right? How about one more time? Jenna Nesbitt, come on in, darling. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I was playing with the camera. All right. Let's get this started. Let's see what we're saying. It says 12:08. All right. No problem. All right. Now, what we have up here, I'm going to move in the camera just a little bit so y'all get a good look at these. Get a little tighter shot. Bring it down. All right. For a race today, let's see if we can get at least one race in, people. I got some nice pieces up there, and those are all solid 1 ounce pieces of pure silver. All right. That is $6 a donation, 10 spots. The very first spot's already been taken for Wounded Warrior. The Wounded Warrior package from Cheeky Chihuahua went out this week. It contained 3 solid ounces of silver and 2 silver earrings. It also contained a one of my ornaments, actually, because let me show y'all something right quick. But let me get back. First, I'll get back to Wounded Warrior. That's out. That's been gone on. That's been sent to MLZB. That's been gone. But that's right now. This starts a brand new year, brand new race, as far as I'm concerned. And every race on Cheeky Chihuahua, there will always be 1 spot taken up for Wounded Warrior Project. And if that Wounded Warrior Project wins, it goes in Anybody else that donates a Wounded Warrior, we appreciate it. All do we ever. That goes into the bag, and it all goes to the Wounded Warrior Project. I appreciate that heavenly. I really do. Now, let me show y'all something right quick. I made this.
This is a cheeky Chihuahua Charms exclusive, introducing the only solid shredded American banknotes and holographic Christmas ornament. So far this is the only one. Jimmy may make a few more. It really depends on the demand for something this rare.
That is a cheeky Chihuahua exclusive. There's no others. That is solid. That is through and through solid shredded U.S. banknotes. I got a bag of them from Auction Palooza. The bag said it contained $360 worth of shredded notes. So I stuffed that thing solid. It's holographic on one side for that extra light special. And then on the other side, you got the dollar sign. Now, the one you saw in the little commercial there goes on our tree. Andrea saw that and goes, oh, that goes on the tree. I said, you got that. That's done. That's automatic. It goes on the tree. I made another because, like I said, I'm only going to make a few of those. I can make others, but I'm only going to make a few of those with a dollar sign in it. And one's already going out. It's already been purchased. Now, on Etsy, those are going for $30 on Etsy. You get a hold of me. Or go to Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com and say, Jimmy, I like that Christmas ornament. I want the special. If you're in my community and you know what I'm talking about in this coin community, and you hear my voice saying this now on my show, go hit me up or yell at me right now in the chat, because I'll sell one of those. I'll make one exclusive. I'm only going to make 4, maybe 5, and that's it, folks. When I say exclusive, I mean exclusive. If I sell out of those, I may go to a money bag or something, but I'm only going to make 4 or 5 of each, and that is it. And I don't intend to make any more. So if you get one of mine, you can pretty well be sure that you're getting something that nobody else has got, or only a couple other people own like it, because nothing that I make is ever the exact same. I'm serious. I'd like to say I'm not a machine. I can't reproduce it. Or I could just go with the honest one and go, hey, I'm just too crazy and can't make it twice. No, I can make things pretty close, but no, I'm no machine. I am no machine. Look at this baby here. Now that is solid. Through and through. You could use this as a pendant. You could use it as a keychain. But that's the red, white, and blue Screaming Eagle. It uses, basically you get right here, because I like the color variation, period. I don't like it when it falls down, though. There we go. That's up there for decoration in case anybody would look at that and go, wow, that'd be like a nice keychain or a nice pendant. And I'll sell it to you. But you'll only have that. You'll have that one. And there's only one in the world like that. And that's it right there. When you see my stuff, when you buy something from me, you can almost guarantee there's one thing, it's all original. It's all handmade. I'm nuts, so I can't make it twice right. So I just make it right once. And I just make something else close to it. And that's the way it works with me. Okay? When you get something from me, when I make something, you can guarantee that's an original and there ain't no others like it. It might be close, but you're not getting an exact copy of nothing that I have because it's all handmade. And that's the nice stuff about handmade stuff, right? That's what I say, right? Okay, now the race today, folks. Here we go. You've got, let's see, I forgot my pointer, so I won't use it. From the top left, what you're looking at, yeah, you've got a buffalo. Maybe you call it a buffalo. Yeah, it's a buffalo. Then you've got a walker, a standing liberty. Now, you see in these three up here, that's a Morgan. These are all replicas, folks, but they are 1 ounce silvers. Those are all replicas. That's not a real big nickel. That's not a real standing. That's not a real ASE. That's not a real. They're all replicas, folks. That's not a real Morgan. But they're replicas, and they are 1 ounce silvers. Going to the bottom. Oh yeah, you got the CONUS time. That is a hard to find one. And if you see it right there, you see what I'm talking about. That is kind of hard to get your hands on. That's up on the block today. Then, of course, we've got a kangaroo with King Charles now. I met him as Prince Charles when I was younger, but it's King Charles now. I keep saying Prince. And then we got this one over here, 1 ounce silver, which is a Christmas round. Those, and one more back here. Sorry, folks. Mount Vested, that's a 1 ounce round with a standing liberty on the top. That's all. That's a 1 ounce bar, actually. Those, what's it? 6, 7. Okay, 7. Those 7 ounces are up on the race. And the race is $6 a donation, 10 spots. The first one is automatically with Wounded Warrior. Put a 1 in chat, please. If we can get a race going, I would really appreciate it. Now, I need to take a break right quick because one of the animals is having some fun. Y'all have a look at this.
Here they come. Look at them running around like a bunch of wild chattering teeth. That's what they are really. And why are they in complete chaos? They are getting ready to watch the Cheeky Chihuahua show. They know that Jimmy Snowdog will have sales, jewelry and races. And don't forget those cheeky charms. So, come join us every Wednesday at noon on YouTube and find the Jimmy Snowdog channel. There, you will find the Cheeky Chihuahua Charms show. Cheeky Chihuahua charms make great gifts for your friends, loved ones, and the professionals in your life. Get your cheeky on. Get cheeky.
Get cheeky. Cheeky chairs. I gotta ask, where did you get Cheeky Chihuahua charms from? If I told you the honest truth, y'all would really freak out. But the honest truth is, I tell people like that when they meet us. I was called cheeky quite a lot by a lot of people stationed in England when I was stationed there at RAF Mildenhall. I was stationed there for a couple of years. And I guess my smart aleck mouth got me along. I got into a lot of crap, but you know how I am. I got into it a little bit. They all called me cheeky. All right. I got used to that. And I am cheeky. I'm good with it. I don't care. But that flips over. I start making these and we get Zeus. And he did something one day that I went, God, that is cheeky as hell, you little shit. You're the true cheeky Chihuahua. And then I started making these things. We didn't know what to call them, and they're charms. So I decided to call them charms. And CCC popped up, and I look at people, and I point at myself and said, I'm the cheeky one. I point at the picture. Unless Zeus is with us, I point at Zeus. That's a Chihuahua. Then I point at Andrea, my wife. That's my life. That's my wife. And I say, that's the charm. And that's the way it is. I'm the cheeky one. Then there's Zeus. Then there's Andrea. It's not just Zeus, though, okay? Not just Zeus. You got to talk about the other two. We've got Xena, who is long-haired Chihuahua and Jack Russell and smart as a whip, and my baby girl. She is a handful at times. She really is. But she's always playing. Always playing. And then there's a cat. That's Wisa. W-E-S-A, Wisa. Wisa is cat in Cherokee. I call him Cat in Cherokee, but that's his name. That's Wisa. And what I have to share, because people asked, and okay. Now, we've known for a while, every once in a while, that Wisa gets UTIs. About him and water and food. He don't like wet meat, something about wet food, but he gets UTIs every once in a while, and we kind of keep an eye on him. He gets a special diet for that. But really gets to me, though, is we got him to the doctor a little while this last week. Needed to have him looked at. And he was looked at. And the diagnosis come back, and I'm still not happy with it. It still hurts me inside to a point to have to say that Wisa was diagnosed with diabetes. I wondered why he went from 26 pounds and 19 like in 3.5 months. That kind of flipped me out right there. It really did. Kind of messed me up. Hold up. Oh, well, I'm seeing something pop up in here. Listen, people. Let's hope we get this race through. I should have said don't send until we get them all in. All right. I know we got a little bit of time, and I intend to stretch this out because I haven't even showed you all the prizes yet today about the giveaway. I haven't even started talking about that yet. I'm so yakking. Let me finish about my boy Wisa. He's going to get his medication started. He's already on antibiotics for his UTI. He gets a pill every day, every 24 hours of that, and he'll get his medication started. I will not have to give him shots twice a day. I will have to give him a pill. Thank God I won't have to give him shots twice a day. That would drive me nuts. I only got to give him a pill once a day for his diabetes, and I'll keep my little buddy around a lot longer. I love my little fur ball. I really do. I won't lie about it. I love that little fur butt. Sterner, welcome in. Come on in, buddy. How are you? Pete Clark. 1 ppf. Okay. If you're sending PayPal, it's very simple. It's just Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com, all lower caps. Welcome in, Pete Clark. I don't recognize your name, but welcome in. Blessings. And do us all a favor. Do yourself a favor. Before 12:30, we got about 7 minutes left. I'm going to put it back up here one more time if it'll punch it up for me. Oh, it did. Good. Cool. This is the comment video, folks. I'm going to check that again. It's at 12:30, and that's where I put the cutoff. At 12:30, I'm not putting any more names on that wheel. Y'all can pop in and see what happens, but at 12:30, I'm not taking any more names. Not unless I've missed one. You will look at the names, but if I've missed one, y'all yell at me. I don't want to miss anybody. Period. I don't want to miss any name. But don't pop in after the 12:30 mark, folks, because that's it. I've had this open for about 3 weeks now. All right. I see PayPal keep you popping up on me. Let's hope this race goes. What are we at here on the race numbers? We got 4 spots left. All right, great. Okay, I don't worry too much about that then. Okay, folks, you see them up there. You got a choice between what, 7? Yeah, 7 1 ounces up there, and they're all nice. Each and every one. Now, the Christmas one's a little toned, and it's got somebody's name on it, but if you know like I am, you can buff that out really easy, and that's the truth. That will buff out nice and easy. Okay, let's keep going on the race, folks. Let's keep going on that race. I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep an eye on chat. They say if I do this, I'll be able to read chat. If I do this. Okay. But that doesn't really help me. Not really. I'll just pull that out and keep trying to read chat properly because I still have to do other things as well. All right. We're going to go over here. I've got to change out. All right. Everybody's seeing what the stage looks like. Okay. That is the 7 ounces we're running for. I'm going to change that out. And I'm going to pop up a whole bunch of other stuff. All right. So give me a minute. I'm going to go ahead and stick up. I'm driving Jimmy. I'll get you paid when I get back to work. Sterner, I will check my stuff later. I usually check everything after the show. Okay. When you get it, pop it in. I recognize your name, Sterner. Get it to me. Let's see. Let's go over here. Come down. Let's put on something. Take a little bit of time because I got to change the stage out. Let's see. This one takes a little bit of time.
The division of cheeky Chihuahua charms that produces the videos and commercial shorts is Stone Outhouse Productions. Stone Outhouse Productions is another brainchild of Jimmy Snowdog. Mostly shorts featuring Cheeky, also known as Zeus, the cheeky Chihuahua, and Jimmy's weird attraction for playing with these little rubber ducks. The last long production was Race Day, featuring Hot Wheel rubber ducks. That 3-minute video had at least 2,300 still photographs.
Our latest adventure is our up-and-coming video entitled Pizza Paradise. This features the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and a giant pizza. We fed the concept for this little video into an AI, and this is the result.
So just for fun, let's sit back and enjoy the AI concept art for the up-and-coming production of Pizza Paradise. Let's face it, the time-lapse video will look nothing like the AI art, basically because AI is not reality. So coming soon, Pizza Paradise, a Stone Outhouse production, a division of cheeky Chihuahua charms.
All right. Let's see if I can get this pointed right and get it straight. Okay, we got it not bad. All right, we're going to get right there. I can't get any lower unless I raise that sucker up. Let's see if we can do this. Of course, I'm balancing a whole new set of stereo here in the studio. Let's try this. Let's pull this up here. Let's do this. Let's aim this. And there we go. Well, what do you know? Jimmy got something to work right. All right. On the carousel. All these are going today on this show. If you see something you like, I'm just going to show them off right quick on this one. This is the carousel. Now, I'm hoping they'll come in a little clear. This dang camera, I'm going to change this camera out. There we go. That's a little better. A little more in focus. Okay. You hear my voice. You hear me speak this today. It's because I'm talking on my show, and you're in my community. You're listening to what's going on, all right? And today only, I'll let these go at $20 a piece. You know, silver's at, right? Silver's at $48.50 that I checked right before the show started. $48.50. It's almost $50 an ounce. All the stuff you see when on this carousel right here is either sterling silver or 90% silver or pure silver, one way or the other. I think it's all 90% or sterling silver. No, there's a couple pures right there. Those are Valcambi earrings. That's Valcambi gram earrings of pure silver. Up on top, we'll go up a little higher because what you see right there, I'll go over them right quick. Those are little hearts. I don't know what you would call those other than swirls. Here's teardrops. That's Mexican silver on a silver chain. Those two are 2 Grammys, Valcambi grams. Last one was an owl. That one there is electrified. That's pure silver. And why is it going so weird like that? Oh, well. Anyway, that's the bottom one. We'll go up here to the top. There you have a flying fairy. Sterling silver, of course. That is a Roosevelt dime, 90%. There's a lion, a wolf, another 90% Roosevelt dime. There's a set of earrings and a pendant. Those are 2 grams of pure silver in earrings. That's another set, a pendant and earrings. And that's, of course, the fairy. That Mexican silver one is a stone, a dark blue. I think it's black, Siren. I think it's onyx. I do believe I get a lot of my stuff from Picky Nicky. I love Picky Nicky. You're kidding? I like the wet back. That's Picky Nicky. She's a trip. Anyway, I do believe that's onyx, but that is pure Mexican silver. That's vintage. It's old. Now, this one here, a big quick question for everybody. Anybody into horses? I got a wild Mustang going on here. If I can just get it. All right, I'm going to flip this camera over. Hold on a second, folks. I hate not having things clear. That drives me nuts. So we're going to go here. And unfortunately, y'all are going to get a dose of this. Sorry, folks. I am ugly. And I'll let it go at that. All right. Here you go. Check this out. And now you can see it a lot better. If y'all see something you like, yell at me. I'll pull it off. In fact, I'll grab that one for you, Siren. But I just want to show this one off. That's a Mustang. That's a wild Mustang just riding away. That's a cute little charm. And let me see this one right quick for you there. No, unless you think that black there to me is so blue, it's black. To me, that's black. I think it's onyx, actually. Yeah, I believe that's onyx. I'm still getting used to this camera. Will I ever get used to the camera? Probably not. Here, there we go. 925 Mexico. Definitely a solid pendant all the way through. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It really does. But I believe that's black onyx. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to show this one off right quick. You really can't see this one too easy. But this way you can. That is pure silver in a 9999 form. It was done in electrolysis. It's like a lightning bolt stretching out. That's a nice teardrop pendant. And on the edges, all the way around, get back over here so I can see it. All the way around it, I added pure gold. It's filament. It's very, very fine, very, very thin stuff that I use. I got from a coin show here. They give me little tubes, but it makes a great little pendant. And you got a little silver and gold, you know. I'm not going to use this camera. I'm working on it. Wanted to show that one off. That's all handmade, folks. And you will not find, you're wearing that one? Nobody will be wearing one that you have, all right? Will not be wearing something like you've got because that's the object. Who's Robert Larson? I have no idea who Robert Larson is, darling. AZ, I don't know who Robert Larson is. Now, you want to see something that also is a little different? Watch this. Now, here's one of my cheeky charms. Click it. Don't stick it. Don't harm your clothing. Don't harm your clothing. Click it. Don't stick it. Because here's one reason why I'm telling you don't harm your clothing. Check this out, folks. Y'all know me. I am the cheeky one. This is the t-shirt I'm wearing today. I will not harm a goldfish who has the audacity to put on a shark fin, a crappy looking shark fin, and run around identifying as a shark. Nope, let's not mess with that guy, okay? Let's don't mess with him. Don't mess with your clothes. Don't harm your garments. Some suits cost thousands of dollars. Why would you want to put a pin to mark it and put a hole in it when you can simply take a cheeky Chihuahua charm, slide the magnet off, and put it on? Very simple. Click it. Don't stick it. Don't harm your clothing. Now look at this one today. And get it up here. Now, there is no other pin like this. First off, it's a cheeky Chihuahua charm. All right, that's a charm. And a cheeky Chihuahua charm like this has its own built-in neodymium magnet. It's an N48. If you know what that symbol means, that's no kings but Christ. Glenn Beck, check him out. Okay? But, as I said, that's the one I'm wearing today. Click it. Don't stick it. And it's very simple. Up under the garment, click it, set it, and it doesn't come off. I wore my t-shirts asleep. I ain't lying about it. I forgot, left them in the washer. Didn't come off. My sister, Darlene Schilling, she's in chat right now. I took her and my wife, and we went to Adventure Island. That's a water theme park over here at Busch Garden, folks, here in Tampa. I wore 2 of them and rode on all the rides. I went nuts. I played. Never came off. They're pretty good. They don't slide off. Let's see. We need 4 more spots, people. 4 more spots. I'm going to throw up another video, change the stage out right quick, and show y'all some more jewelry. Hold on. Stand by 1. Okay. Now, you think that would be long enough? It probably wasn't, not for me. I have to hit some buttons here. Oh, there we go. All right. Now, y'all saw that under the C theme there? That's because that's what it is. All right. It's a bit of a sea theme or water theme, however you want to look at it. Let me adjust my camera. The only thing I like about this thing is it does this. And I can do this. Okay. We'll have a look at these right quick. There goes something. All right. What you have here is one of the mermaid lagoons. That's a mermaid floating around, pearls and stuff. The pearl's not real, but those bubbles are real. Those are real silver shot in the bubbles. Mother of pearl, sterling silver. Those are most definitely different. Here's something different you don't see every day. Guaranteed you don't see this one every day. Come on, get in close. Please focus. It will not focus on this one item. That is a deep sea diver, and I'll go back to that later. Down here we have a nice shell. It's a conch. Now, the background of that background really looks like sand because it is. That's Florida sand, filtered and cleaned, and with a little bit of glitter in it, and that's pure Florida sand, folks. Just like over here, another Mermaid's Lagoon, got the seahorse, the bubbles going up, those are pure silver, and that sand at the bottom is pure Florida sand, filtered and cleaned and mixed in. Okay? Go up here. I'm not going to come in on me at this one either, is it? All right. That's a froggy. The back and both the eyes are amber. Very nice amber, actually. Down here, got a smally frog. Very small frog. Aim it up a little bit. Got a small frog. He's got a little gold spot on his back. And then we got a sand dollar with Florida sand. All right. Now, that's a big old piece of like coral. That was given to us by my mother-in-law, Mary and me. Hi. Ma, if you're out there, you're listening. Hi. Sometimes she does listen in, you never know. I'm going to flip over this camera and show you guys a couple things. All right. Look at this little guy. Got his slippers, tank, mask. I think he's neat. That's a deep sea diver. When I saw him, I said, oh, yeah, I got to get ahead with it. I like things that are different. I really do. This one here, this is different. This is most definitely different. That's a neat froggy. And like I said, you couldn't see it with the other camera. That's pure sterling silver. And that's amber on his back and amber for the eyes. Very different. Like I said, I repeat this and I keep saying it so everybody really understands it. When you get something from me, you can almost guarantee there ain't nobody else out there going to have something like whatever you've gotten from me, because my stuff is, I can't get that one on. Okay, I guess I won't do that one. Here, I'll show you this one here maybe. When you see something from me, now, this is mother of pearl. That shell. And of course, that's sterling silver up top there. But that is different. You don't see those every day. All right. When you see something you like, all you've got to do is go to Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com and just get a hold of me. Tell me, Jimmy, I saw this on the show. Well, I wasn't there, but I saw it on the show. So, okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Now, I am going to flip over, pull this down, and then I'm going to get started for the, let me go back over here to comments right quick and see where we're at. I'm sorry. I do not try to ignore anybody, okay? Let me see. Cool looking frog, thank you. Sand from the beach or from your backyard? Actually from the beach, sir. That's, where did we get that? I think it's Apollo Beach. Yeah, I think it's Apollo Beach sand. It's either that or it was Port DeSoto. One of the two. Yeah, it's definitely, that's local. Let's see what else we got here. See what you like, contact Jimmy. Yeah, if you like something you see, let me know. Last item, he looked like a Nike sign. Yeah, they do a little bit like that, but that's not. They're actually mother of pearl. All right, we got four shots to go. We need 4 spaces filled on that race, folks. 4 spaces on the race. All right. Let me push this button here. Go to here. Yeah, I'm pushing wrong. There we go. Then I can go over here and go to here. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fudge.
Only I didn't say fudge. Only I...
This pendant is made out of pure United States shredded currency. With a solid metal pewter charm, this one is $100, exclusively at Cheeky Chihuahua Charms.
Yes, this pendant is made out of pure United States shredded currency. With a solid metal pewter charm, this one is $100, exclusively at Cheeky Chihuahua Charms.
Okay, folks. I'm going to do this the best I can and introduce everything that's been added for the giveaway and the whole thing. All right? Has anybody seen Becky Joe? Is she in here today? Let me check comments right quick. Okay. Becky Joe likes a certain type of earring, and I found some for her. I'm going to show them off to her then she comes in. Anyway, all right, folks. Now, I'm going to look over here at my phone for one last time. I know I said I'd stop it at 12:30, but it's 12:45. It's done. It's over with. I'm going to look over here. Look on my comment video.
This is a comment video from Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. You must leave a comment on this video.
All right, and see if there's anything been new added, because I know I went to every one that was on here and punched it. I know I've thrown it up on the chat a couple of times, so it's kind of hard not to find how to get in there to say, hey, Jimmy, stick it. David Canham. All right, hold on. Yeah, all right. You see, I want to make sure I get everybody's name, and I know I haven't got David's name on there. Let's get David Canham on there. All right. Make sure I spell it right. David Canham. Okay. All right. We got one more there. It's David Canham. We mark that. He's in there. Jenna Nesbitt, we already know you're in there. I do believe you're already in there, Jenna. Hold on. I will make sure. But I could have sworn I got Jenna's name in there somewhere. Mark Thompson. I could have sworn we got Jenna's name in there. Yep. Jenna's, you're in there. Okay, got that. Let's see. Any more names? I see nothing else. William Tell, I still don't see you in here. Siren, I don't see you in here. Okay, I guess y'all just didn't want to get in on this. That's cool. That's cool. I believe I've got everybody's name that I can do. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to pop this over here. Yeah. And we'll share this out. I got to share it out. Push the right buttons, Jimmy. It might help. Do-do-do-do. Push the right buttons, Jimmy. Wheel of names. Here we go. Share. All right. Can y'all see that all right? I'm going to come over here. Now, this is the contest comment video. This is where we give it away. This is all part of it. I'm going to read off all the names on the list. I hope you're present because I have told everybody must be present to win. Okay? And I'm going to go off the names. Zoltan, Darlene Schilling, Tim Iverns, Becky Joe, New Marshall in Town, Captain Vic, Mike for Democracy, Kanye Coins, Kevin Rose, Carrie Hogan, Daryl USA, Mike Slice, Lisa Anderson, Carrie and Terry Kellogg, Bill Snodgrass, Mark Thompson, 710 is all upside down, Lucinda Mannery, DK1 Detect, Jerry Parker, Johnson Family Adventure, Stu's Metal Detecting, Claudette, Ope Long, John Camper, Anna I'm Crazy, Chad Brookman, Crystal Lewis, Jenna Nesbitt, Casey May, Scott Christensen, Sterner Reynolds, Stickman Outdoor Adventures. Hey, Sticky, where you at? Jessica, Dumpster Diving, whatever dumpster, I don't know what that is. It's Jessica. SkyQuest, Richard Metcalf, Raspberry Hedgehog, Space Cowboy, Tracy Jones, Chew, and David Canham. All right? That's all the names I've got, folks. Okay, William, not a problem, brother, not a problem. MD4 Cash, are you not Mike for Democracy? I'm sorry, hold on. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's MD4. Okay, I do have you confused. I am sorry. I was thinking you were Mike for Democracy. We do have a Mike for Democracy, and he is in on here. MD4, if you want to get in here, I'm sorry. I'll give you a pass right quick. You want to get in on there, just say yes, and I'll throw your name up there, and we'll get that out of the way. All right? I'm sorry. I had you confused. You're right. If you want to get in on this giveaway, which would be a smart thing to do. Okay, no, I'm not sorry. Okay, all right. Giddy up, let's go. Okay, Mike. All right, MD4. Let me put you on there then. I will not have that go on around me. No. MD4. Let me get that right. MD4. All right, you're in there. Boom. I didn't hear me. AZ Coins. Let me look. Let me look, buddy. That wrong one there. Here. Let's see. Well, all right. We missed you, brother. We're going to put it in right now. AZ Coins. Because, yeah, it is over there. I see it. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. I might have got you mixed up with Ron R, AZ, Ron, and all that. I might have got that mixed up. We've got it now, AZ. We got that one. Anybody else in here that I might have missed? 7? Did I miss out? No, 7. You're in there. 7 stacks. You're definitely in there. We got 4 spots left on this race, folks. We've already got people sending in money, so please don't make me send all that back. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm not that smart. We need 4 spots, people. 4 spots. And I do believe we got all the names on there. No, 7 stacks. You did not miss out. I'll make sure one last time, but I'm sure I got 7 stacks in there. Now, Zeus, he's getting ready to start howling at me as usual. It's about time he wants to yell. Okay. I don't know how I missed. Okay, great. Hold on. Instead of putting 7777 like I normally do when I see your name, let's do this right. SEB 7 stacks. Okay, you're definitely in there, 7. You're definitely in there. 7's in the race too. That leaves 3, folks. That leaves 3. 7, you're definitely in there. I apparently when I dialed 7777, I guess it didn't take it. Thought I was messing up or something. AZ, is that same as Ron AZ? Yes. What AZ is AZ is that? Okay, whatever. I'm confused on that one now. Never mind. Okay, let's pop back over to this picture. Stop sharing that wheel. We got all the names. That's it. That's done. We're going to leave that go. Okay? Now, let's go this way, folks. Now, I'm going to try to keep an eye on how I'm doing this. Here we go. The first one been added the other day. And basically, she said she wanted to be anonymous, so I left her anonymous. We'll let it go that way. Odyssey Turbo Runner. Never been out of the package. That is a nice little drone. It's in a cage. So I guess you can't mess things up. I've never opened it up. All the electronics I'm showing you today, folks, I cannot guarantee because these are things I've never played with, never opened up. All right? But I'm pretty sure where they came from, all came from good spots. Trust me, they were given to me by right people. All right? So we're looking at a Turbo Runner. That's a drone. Then we got this little kitty here. This little unicorn's a wireless speaker. Yeah, she is. A little wireless speaker. And speaking of wireless speakers, there's one for you. JBL with one of those hooks on it. It slips on. You can pop it on anywhere. That JBL is rough. That thing will get things through. It will do the job. Something over here you're going to really get a kick out of if you're into this world. All right? Let me get it set up right here right quick. This is a radar detector. Global positioning system. Look at the name on that. Look at the price on that. It's not been out of the box, never been tested, never been touched. Came to me through Auction Palooza. All my stuff usually comes from people in this community. And these were donated to the show. All right? That's those. That's what total 4 there. All right. Now, let's have a look at some more. This is a Reckless Metal 1/4 ounce pure silver Reckless Metal button. And that is a spider web on there. That is Reckless Metals. That's hard to get. That's one of their buttons. Let me pop it over here right quick. Let's change the picture. Here. Okay, Zeusie's about ready to go nuts at me. He's doing one of those. Yeah, check this out. If I can get it up at the camera right. Reckless Metal. 1/4 ounce pure silver button. All right. All right. That's in there. What else we got, folks? Then we got the coin drop. This coin drop. Check this out for a coin drop. All right. In the coin drop, that's 3 buffaloes. I mean, three Indian head buffaloes. 3 buffaloes. Then it's 3 1 centers, 1's steel, and I do believe that one at the top was an error. It was nicked. Then you got two 9-cent dimes, and you got a barber and a buffalo. I'm not done yet, folks. Not done yet. This one here comes in a slab, 1998 Malta cent. Comes in a slab, very nice. Who is that by? NGC slab. And here's another one. Here's a Sacagawea. That is silver plated, pure silver plated. And that is in what is known as the coin drop. All right. I'm not done yet, folks. I'm not done yet. Nope. What else is on that list? On that list, we have 2 cheeky Chihuahua necklaces. Actually, we have 3. I added one more last night, but actually they're the same, so I'm just going to let it go. We'll put it this way. This one here, which has a couple, it's a snake and dragon and a demon. That's a pendant. And a hot pink with a demon in the middle. That is on a sterling, not sterling, but a stainless steel heart. Moving up a little higher, we have, get this. I'll pop the camera back over here. This is my 2 cents worth. Well, actually, that's 2 cents. Usually it's two actual cents. But the Kennedy is the Lincoln's a replica, of course, and so is the Buffalo. But what they are 2 solid ounces of copper, along with this solid ounce of copper, big mouth bass, got that fishing pole on the back end. Wrong way, Jimmy. That's 3. Number 4, Liberty Walker. Liberty. That's 4. That's 4. 3, 4. And this one here is, remember the Alamo. That's 5 solid ounces of copper. 5 ounces of copper. Last but not least, also in the running, pull it out of its case, comes with a COA, is the 4 Queens sterling silver 25-gram coin. What makes this thing so unique is the relief. A lot of people strive for this one. I've had it for a while. I've shown it off. I've had a few. I think it's neat. And I'm going to share it the way I got it. I'm just that way. All right, folks. That pretty well covers almost everything on there, I believe. Okay? Let me go back over here. Spidey? Oh, that's Spider-Man. Okay. We'll put 3. Okay, we got 3 spots left. All right, we got 3 spots left. Let's go. Now, that is that covered. I got to make sure I've got everything. Let me make sure all my bases are covered before I pull this camera back off. No, wrong button. Me and the camera. Jeez. There we go. Now, we'll get a shot of now, what I'm going to do is I will pick, I'm going to pick 3 names out of all of those names. And those 3 names, we'll run them on the wheel for the first 2 and get whatever that wheel pops up, as long as it doesn't say the grand prize. And that would be the silver. That's a person says, I'd rather have a freaking blah, blah. Really? Well, fine with me. I'll just figure it out from there. But we will give some stuff away today. Simple as that. All right? Now we'll pop this over there. I'm going to pop this over here. All right. Everybody meet Percy. Well, wait a minute. I'll tell you what. I think I showed this earlier. So I'll do this one next. I'm working on a new book and I'm working on something new. It's a different fantasy thing. Check this out. This is the groundwork for it. that's Percy. What do you think of a flying alligator? That's some usually some damage. All right, folks. Enough of that silliness. Enough of that silliness. Let's get back to work here. Let's see. I need to change out my stage again, don't I? All right. Stand by one. All right, we're back on stage here. Go over these one more time. We're looking at a Buffalo, Standing Liberty, Morgan, and the 1 ounce bar is the little round pop up there is a Standing Liberty as well. That's the top row. Bottom row is a CONUS. Second to that is a kangaroo with King Charles. I keep saying Prince Charles. King Charles on there. I met him as a prince. And then the last one is a Christmas round. That Christmas round, let me check. I'm not sure if it's got a year on it. Probably does. Let me see. It says Happy Holidays. Yeah. 2021 with Joshua in the middle. Now, if you're like me and you know how to do things, bumping that Joshua out will be very easy. And that is toning pretty good. That is toning pretty good. Chad Brookman, welcome. Come on in. It is Chad Brookman, right? Let's see. Yeah. Hello, Jimmy and friends. Hello, Wally Gator. That's Percy. Oh, God. I thought, what are you going to name a 250-pound alligator with wings that when it comes at you can get you with wings, tail, claws, and teeth? I mean, you're getting hit all at once to some heavy-duty stuff. And the first name popped in my head was a guy I used to work with in the Air Force. He was 6'2", weighed in about 2.5 bucks. That man was large. And we all called him P or Pete. Even his wife called him P or Pete, because you did not call that man by his actual given name that his mom gave him. His name was Percy. That's why we called him P, because you didn't call that walking wall Percy, unless you were looking to extort shit. We used to drink together, I know, all right? I love that man. Miss him a lot. He used to be my supervisor. Percy Elliott. Pete. We did a lot of partying together back in the 80s. Oh, Lord. His name was Percy Elliott. But no, I thought, oh, there's a name for that alligator. Percy. That'll work. So I call the alligator Percy, and I'm working with it. Let's see what else we got here. All right, folks, we got 3 spots left over. Let's get those filled, folks. Come on now. Let's get those filled. Let's see. We showed up under the sea. That we did. Has anybody seen Becky Jo Bellamontes? I really want her to see these. Let me flip this back over. She'll probably catch the show, or I'll tell her to go look at the show when I talk to her next. I want her to see this right quick. We were talking about something, and she likes certain things that I find. I get a lot of stuff from, get me on this, folks. Most of the stuff that I collect and that I resell to you in the community comes from the community. So it's basically in-house. All right. All right. Now, I consider my local coin store part of our community to a point. Every once in a while, I can catch James on tape and we'll talk about things. I'm trying to get into the idea, maybe shooting from the store. That's different, but he's part of my community. But this community here, I get jewelry from like Picky Nicky. I get jewelry from Auction Palooza. And where else I get something? I get sometimes I get them from Save Here First, which is Ella. I love that lady. She's a trip. I love messing with her. God, everything's elemental. She just looks at that woman. I love messing with her. Anyway, I get a lot of stuff, but it's all eclectic. When I pick things from Picky Nicky, I look at things that are different, that will stand out. Because that's the kind of stuff that I like. When you walk by my booth, because the wife and I do live open shows, when you come across my table and get into my tent, you're going to see stuff that you don't normally ever see. And that's the object. You're not going to see it again. This one. Becky Joe, I know you like these kind of hooks, okay? This one's sterling silver. I do believe the gems are not, those aren't glass. I believe that's citrine. Because when I get them from Picky Nicky, she doesn't normally ever sell glass. And I do believe this was citrine. But those are the kind of hooks that you were talking about. If you like those, let me know. I'll set them aside for you. And let me show off something else because I happen to love Picky Nicky's show. All right? I do. Now, I got this. And I'll be offering this very soon. But this came in yesterday. Look at this, folks. It's on a ribbon. All this up here is sterling silver. The chain, the hook, the clasp, the little ball on the end. All that's sterling silver. And get this. That's pure sterling silver. And all 5 of those stones, those are gemstone quality. Yep, that's amber. Very, very pretty. And let's face it, something like this is different. Let's face it, that's different. And that's what I look for. Now, that will be going up for sale. This next one I'm not so sure about, folks. I'm calling this a Christmas beauty. Because of the colors. Have a look at this. Now, this is pure sterling silver, of course. And this thing's heavy. Red and green. Red and green. And what really gets me about this, if I can do this right, if it show it off right, it'll do it. No, it's not coming out very well. Nikki does it better than I do. But trust me, that red is showing off as ruby, or it glows like ruby. It still glows off in a fluorescent, it's bright pink. It is beautiful. But that's red and green, but when you hit it with a fluorescent light, UV light, that thing turns bright red pink like a ruby. So it's probably basically ruby. And she said it was ruby and might be a little emerald in there. But that one, I don't think, I think that's going to stay in the family. I think that'll go in the deep set. I think that will go in the deep set. But if you're looking for jewelry, sterling silver, decent stones, you've seen a lot of stuff I've got on my walls. Okay, the stuff that I sell. You saw the carousel. You saw Under the Sea. A lot of that comes from Picky Nicky, Auction Palooza, and my local people here. But I thought I'd show those off right quick. Still at 3 spots left. Oh, come on, people. Don't let us hang in like, don't leave us hanging like this. I don't know how to go back in there. I don't. All right. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about the other new stuff. Okay. I am here still trying to sell things and show you what I've got new and what's out lately. All right. Now, what's going on with Cheeky Chihuahua Charms? These are new. I think I showed these a couple weeks ago, right quick. I'll go through them again right quick. This one here is a sterling silver, playful little kitty cat playing with a ball of string. Pure sterling silver. Now, this one is different. This one is most definitely different. This comes apart, and it's a perfume bottle. You actually put perfume in this bottle. It's all sterling silver. You unscrew it. Put pieces up here. There we go. You unscrew it. I'm not doing this very well. There we go. There it is. That unscrews from there. There we go. You dip it in, you pull it out, and you dab it around your neck or wherever to have perfume. Becky Joe, are you in here? Hi, Becky Joe. How are you? You know you're in the running, right? This one, I believe, is a cello, not a violin. But you can call it a violin if you want. Still sterling silver. Now this one, oh, this is pretty. I never heard of Thule light, but I'll tell you what, look at that pink. Look at that pink. Isn't that pretty? That's all pure sterling silver on the sides. It's all set up. It's Thule light. Thulite. Thule light. That's the last two. The last one. This one here. Now, you don't normally see me sell these things. Not really. Because I pushed for the magnetic. I'm pushing the magnets, okay? I invented it. I'm working with it. I'm getting a patent for it. But this one here is a pendant. You can see it's got a pin to it. But that is pure sterling silver. That's a nice rose. I cannot tell you if that pearl is real. It probably is coming from Nikki. But I know that's pure sterling silver, and that's pretty. And another one. Here we go. If you're into amber, here's a nice little studs. Sterling silver and amber. Becky Joe, I called your name out earlier. So I wanted to show this to you just in case. Because we talked, you sent me a message and we talked. Now I got to find out what I did with them. There they are. I found them. All right. I got these, I believe, from Picky Nicky. I do believe the Yellowstones are citrine. I don't think they're glass. But don't count me on that one. I do know that it's sterling silver. And those are the kind of hooks that you like. If you're interested, Becky Joe, just let me know. Okay? I think they're kind of pretty. I looked through and tried to find the kind you were talking about, though. And those are the ones that hang on like that and clasp. Becky Joe, one spot, please. At least 2 spots, people. Come on, let's get this race going. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate it. And if you like those earrings, let me know, Becky. We'll talk later. All right, what we got left here? I'm going to change the camera out. We don't want to keep seeing my ugly mug. There we go. All right. Now let's see. What else we got to show off today? Ding, 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 ding. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll go through the 420. Oh, here we go. This is pretty. Check this out. This is pretty. Now, like I said, when I look for things that are eclectic. Things are different. Because when you get something from me, I want you to go, let's see somebody else on this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure this is not completely, not, original. But I'll tell you one thing. Look at that. Look at the beadwork on this. The blues, the purples, the whites. Every single one of these is a glass bead. Somebody took some time to put all this together. You can get a machine to do some things, but you can't do this. Not really. It takes some time to do that. It even has a frog button on the end. All right. So that's not a metal clasp. This is a beautiful choker made of glass beads. I looked them up on the internet, and what eBay and Etsy goes for these things. And generally it's between 35 and 40 to start with, even to look at it, because of glass beads. And it takes some hand woven time to build these and make these things. Not a bad price, 35, 40 bucks, something like that. All right. If you see me, Cheeky Chihuahua Charms, 25 and it's yours. Okay? 25 and it's yours. That is some beautiful hand-running beads. Let's see what else I can talk about right quick. Oh, I'm going to go to the 420 section. We're going to the 420 section, folks. Hold on a second.
Relax, get busy with the facts. No zodiacs or almanacs, no maniacs or polyester slacks. Just the facts. Gonna kick some media smacks. It's a parallax, you dig? You move around, the small gets big, it's a rig. It's action, reaction, random interaction. So who's afraid of a little abstraction? Can't get no satisfaction from facts. You better run them, boy. Facts are back from known to known.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Let me move a couple things, finish moving it. I will not play any more of that because I don't want to mess with the copyrights. I will not mess with the copyrights, especially with those guys. Now, Neil wrote those words because he liked that idea, be able to get into something like that. That was Neil Peart's words from Rush. And now I ain't going to mess with that. But I love that dancing turkey on there. I think that's hilarious. All right. Get back into here. I don't even know what I'm racing to win. Becky Joe, you're racing to win a 1 ounce silver, darling. And you get your pick, all right? Got a couple nice ones up there. The race is closed. That's cool. Let me go over the 420 run, all right? Here we go. 420 run is this. If you're into 420, all of these are cheeky charms, all right? You can wear them on anything. And most of these glow in the dark when you wear them because I'm that way. I mean, the red, white, and blue doesn't glow in the dark, but the pinks do. I believe all the pinks glow. I think most of the blues glow. I wear mine with pride. Mine actually is nothing but glow in the dark. Okay? Mine is the background of the brain there is nothing but pure glow in the dark, but it's a large one of those. I don't see mine up. Wait a minute. Yep. Nope, that's not it. Mine's over in the cheeky bag. That's where that's at. All right, folks. If you like this kind of stuff, some of us do. That's the way we wear our pride. If you want to wear one of these, people automatically just grin at me when I wear mine, and I talk to a lot of people. All right? You can get this from Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. And how do you get that? You go to Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. I'm trying to get over here. Well, turkey, yep. Okay, let me flip this off right quick. Change the camera out. I'm getting used to this. Okay. Yeah, I'll change this out, back out, put the camera back in, pull this back out. Becky says she doesn't even know what she's running for. Okay, well, change this out. There we go, Becky Joe. Here we go. All right, I'll call these out again to you. Get running and close up. There we go. These are all 1 ounce. These are all 1 ounce. We got a buffalo and Indian head. Next to it is a bar. That is a 1 ounce bar with a standing liberty in the top of that round circle. The next one is a standing liberty, and the one next to that looks like a Morgan. All 3 of those are rounds. They are not coins. They are rounds. Now, go below. You've got the CONUS. That one's highly sought after, folks. If you know you're silver. And the one next to it, another highly sought after one. Let me see what year that is. This is 2025 Australian Kangaroo. 2025. And it does have King Charles on the back. Hey, I got to say it right this time. I didn't call him Prince Charles. Got used to calling him Prince Charlie. All right. I met him back in the 80s. Anyway, and the one next to that, Becky Joe, is a holiday with Santa Claus on it. On the back, it's got somebody named Joshua for 2001. If you're smart, if you want that one, you can buff out Joshua easy and pass that off. It's also got some toning going on it too. But that's a holiday one. That's all of them. Pull that off. Jimmy, your list is above. Okay, I'm going. Okay, I'm looking. Go back. All right. 1 to WWP. 2 to SkyQuest. 3 to Darlene Schilling. 4 to 7 Stacks. 5 to Sterner Reynolds. 6 to Pete. 7. Okay. 8 is Becky. 9 is Becky. And 10 is Darlene. All right. Now, I'm going to have to pop over and give y'all a waiting because I got to write all these names down and type them in. All right. So y'all going to give me a minute. Let me get that done. I got to go over here. Let's see. All right, so I'm not going to leave y'all in the dark. I'm going to leave something running here because it can take me a while to type these names in, okay, folks? So I've left these out at the end, so for to speak, to kill some time. I'm going to play a couple of my videos for you. The first one is called Race Day. And Race Day, I should get some things done. And the second one, if I play it, will be Rainbow Go Boom. You just don't sing Rainbow somewhere over the rainbow around some people. It's an old joke. Here you go, Race Day. All right, folks, I'm still working on it. Give me a couple seconds. I'm just about done. No, it can't be a 10-second race. Oh, no. All right, I'm having problems here. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Oh, okay. I'm having a little bit of problems with this mess here. All right. For some reason, it wants to keep adding. I'm having problems, folks, so I'm going to go back over here and throw another. Sorry about this. I am working on it. Lisa Anderson, hi, how are you? I would like to fly by on the wall watching you make those videos. I'm a little weird, yep, I'll give you that much. All right, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go back. I got to give you all something else to watch. I got to go back and redo this because it just ate up all my names. Why did it do that? All right, WWP. Why did it do that to me?
Here they come. Look at them running around like a bunch of wild chattering teeth. That's what they are really. And why are they in complete chaos? They are getting ready to watch the Cheeky Chihuahua show. They know that Jimmy Snowdog will have sales, jewelry and races. And don't forget those cheeky charms. So, come join us every Wednesday at noon on YouTube and find the Jimmy Snowdog channel. There, you will find the Cheeky Chihuahua Charms show. Cheeky Chihuahua charms make great gifts for your friends, loved ones, and the professionals in your life. Get your cheeky on. Get cheeky!
Okay, I think I've got this right. Let's see if we can get this done without me making a mess out of it. All right, share screen. Gonna go over here to the Duck Race Games. Okay, can everybody see that all right? All right. This is the race for the silver. Let's get me over here. Gonna shuffle it once, twice, 3 times. Gonna cancel that, bring that down. 3, 2, 1, and start. All right, down to 26 seconds. Now hit that 19, racking that pack. All right, it's all racked up. They're all setting up for their sights. Let's go. Come on, who's running back? Looks like 7 running in the back. Who's running in the back to bounce? Who's bouncing? Come on, who's running? It looks like 7 is taking the lead. Here comes 7. All right, 7's coming in. Woo! Yes! We have a winner! Woo! All right, we have a winner. That's better. All right. Congratulations, 7 stacks. Now, let me get it back over here. Get this off. Stop sharing. Think. Okay. Put this back over here. All right. 7. I swear, I think you run on the 7 one too. I do believe you did. Congratulations, 7 stacks. All right, darling, would you like one of the ones on the top? Would you like the bar, one of the rounds? Or would you like the CONUS, the kangaroo, or that toned out Christmas one? CONUS, please. You got that. You got it. And the CONUS, it's 7 stacks. We're going to flip this over right quick. This number. Do here. Do here. All right. Here we go. Wow, now that's not helping. Here we go. Let's get something better here. That glare is something else. That glare is something else. It really is. Wow, sorry about that, 7. Let me try over here. Let me try over on the other one here. Hold on a second. Because that glare is horrible. All right, let's try this now. That's better. All right, here we go. Congratulations, 7 stacks. Congratulations. All right. 1 race out of the way, and that's done. Thank you very much, 7 stacks. You need to go to Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. 7, put your real name in there for me. Give me your real address so I can send that out to you, all right? And we do appreciate you playing. Now, let's pop this over. It's right there. Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. I appreciate it. All right? Now, let me do this part. Going to finish this show today. I need to get a kangaroo. I don't have one yet at all. All right, Becky. We'll talk later. Anyway, let's get up on this one now. The duck race is out of the way. That's done. Okay. We don't need that one. Now, we need this one. Yes, we do. All right. Now, I gotta come over here and put share the screen. That's not it. It's this one. All right. Gotta push the right buttons here. All right. The Wheel of Names. Can y'all see that all right? It all should be pretty clear. Okay, I haven't seen anybody say no, they can't. Yeah, we can see it. Good. I'm glad y'all can see it. Let me see if I can get it a little bit bigger. Let's see if I can produce that just a little bit bigger. Is that helping? No, it's not really helping, is it? Okay, never mind. I'll just leave that alone then. No. That looks like it's getting bigger that way. No, didn't change. All right. Sorry, I can't get that to change any bigger than what I've got there. That's all I can do. All right, folks. Here's the giveaway. Now, everybody names on there. It's all been done. It's all been taken care of, and all the comment names have been typed in and all that. And I ain't going to read all those names again. My throat's about ready to go out as it is now. And I don't know where my tea went. I think a dog knocked my tea down. They probably did. Okay. Here we go, folks. You must be 18. You must live in CONUS or have a good address in CONUS. Tracy Jones, if you're listening, I know you're in England. You've got addresses over here, girl. I know you do. Don't worry about it. All right. As if you win, you're not out of CONUS, but you got to have a good address here. Must be 18, and you must be present. I will hit the timer on this one, folks. My throat's starting to give out, and I've been doing this now almost 2 hours. So here we go, folks. I'm going to call this out. One, two, 3, 2, 1, whatever. The first name is Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy, are you in? Are you here? I hate to be this way. I'm only seeing a certain amount of people in chat. Probably going to go to a few. Okay, I'm looking in chat. I see Lisa, I see Darlene. I do not see Space Cowboy. I'm sorry, Space Cowboy. Timed out. Let's go. M4D. Now that's Mike for Democracy. Michael, are you in here? Did Michael make it? I haven't seen him all day. Come on, Mike. No Mike for Democracy. I don't see his name popping up. Darlene Schilling. Okay, no, not there. All right. Remove. Let's go. I found my tea. David Canham. David, are you in? Tell me you're in here, David. Because you just got in on that thing, what, 2 days ago? Come on now. Where are you at, David? David Canham. Woohoo! Giddy up. David's here. Yes, we got one name. Woo, that's one. We need 2 more, folks. We need 2 more. Let me write. How can I forget 3 names? But I know better. I better start writing right quick, or I'll make a mistake and forget something. So, I know better. Okay. 7 was our big race winner. All right. David Canham is our first name. We need 2 more, folks. We need 2 more. Remove David's, and let's go. We need 2 more names. Jessica. Are you in, Jessica? Jessica, are you with us? I haven't seen you this morning. Come on, Jessica. Okay. Gonna keep going. Like the sign said, must be present to win. Daryl, USA. Is Daryl in here? I haven't seen Daryl. I have not seen Daryl. Okay, I'm getting a little tired. It's 30 seconds. All right. I think the 30-second mark is going to keep us out here for a little longer, folks. All right, let's go. Oh, come on. Go over. Mike Slice. Mike, I don't think you're even in here. You would have said something by now at me. Mike, you in there? Come on, man. Tell you what. That's I'm going to change the camera around a little bit. Mike Slice, come on, man. Are you in? Give me a second. There's Mike. All right. There we go. We got one more name, Mike Slice. If there's a giveaway, there's Mike. MIKESLI. I never get SCH. LIS. Okay, that's two names, folks. That's two names. I'm going to take a quick introduction, interlude right quick, because I was going to look at something. I want to show y'all something real neat. If y'all don't know who that is, that's Sassy Susan. She's a great lady. You can find her always on Three Amigos around Cash Money, MLZB, or Jenny Sweetheart. All right. I got these two stickers from her yesterday. There's her cat, Elliot. Elliot, the King Kitty. And along with that, in a package we got is 1 ounce Army silver. And of course, that's for Andrea. She was 20 years Army. I thought I'd share that out with you right quick. Oh, and I got this. I got a pucker chip with it. It's got Sassy's logo on it. And on the back, we got Elliot. Says King Kitty. Thank you, Sassy Susan. Appreciate that. All right, now I shut up and go back over here to the Wheel of Names. Remove Mike. And let's get one more name, folks. We need one more name for this giveaway. Come on. Sterner, is it you? Sterner, you better be in here. Sterner. Come on, Sterner. You were here earlier. Come on, Sterner. Where you at? There he is. All right. We have our three names, folks. I'm sorry to everybody else, but we have our three names. Sterner Reynolds. Okay. We got our three names, folks. Now we have the elimination round. All right. Here's how we're going to do this. We got three names. All right. Let me change this over to here. I got to go to here. Nope, wrong button. This button. Okay. Come on now. Share screen. Okay. Picker wheel. All right. This should be set, folks. But I don't see why it's not getting... I don't see why it's not showing this area here. Well, we're going to find out in a second, shall we? All right, here's how we're going to do this. The first name that lands is the third runner-up. The second name that lands is, oh, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got to get the names right. We got 3 names first. My fault. Hold on a second. I did this wrong. I have to redo this over here. Hold on. Okay, the first one was David Canham. Second name was Mike Schleis. Schlis. I think it's right. And the third name is Sterner Reynolds. Okay, I think I spelled that correctly. Now we're going to go back over here. I went to the wrong picker. Hold on. Need this wheel. All right. Now we're going to get our order lineup here, folks. Who comes in first, second, and third? The first name is third place. The second name is second place, and the last name is top winner. All right. Here we go. And third place goes to David Canham. David, you got third place. Trust me, you're still a winner. Don't even think about it. You're still a winner. Trust me. Second place goes to Mike Schleis. All right. And of course, our grand prize winner for the 29th of October is none other than Sterner Reynolds. Let's hear it for Sterner, everybody. I pushed the button. Let's hear it for Sterner. There we go. Now I got to go back over here. Stop the screen. Then share the screen. Go over here. Now. No. The show's just about over. You don't need to go off. All right. David Canham, you were the first. You were first off the list. You're third place. Let's go, David Canham. And I don't know what the heck that's doing to me. Look at this. What a mess. I have no idea. Okay. Woo. That came up quick, didn't it? That was all right. David, you're now the proud owner of 5 ounces of copper rounds. Congratulations, David. Woo! Woo! Zeusy. Oh, there's everything back. Zeusy, I know you want to howl, but let me finish the show, okay? Now, next to Mike Schleis. Let's go for Mike. All right, Mike Schleis, you get the radar detector and GPS. Now, that's our 2 runner-up prizes. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what I do. Here's how I do this. This is my show anyway. I'll do it the way I want. Back over here. Congratulations, you 2. Now, Sterner, here's the deal. Here's the deal. David got himself 5 ounces of copper. 5 OZ copper. Got it. Mike Schleis got him the GPS tracker or whatever that is. That's for speeding and thing. Radar detector. Yeah. That thing's pretty expensive. Anyway, that's what GPS goes to Mike. Now, Sterner, you were seeing all this stuff that was on in the grand prize. One of the grand prizes was definitely the 4 Queens coin. If you see something else you'd rather have, let me know right now. Sterner, speak up, or I'm gonna spin that wheel for you. If you would like the grand prize, which was the 4 Queens. Cool beans. I wanted to win. Sorry, SkyQuest. Sterner, are you even in here? You should be here. I can't see. All right. Hold on, brother. Hold on. I'll fix that. Hold on. Dink. All right. Let's see some of this. All right. We've got. All right. You got the 4 Queens. That is one of the grand prizes right there. That's 25 grams of sterling silver with a certificate of the COA and the 4 Queens. All right. That's sterling silver with a high relief in the back of all the ladies' heads and all that. It's a pretty neat coin. A lot of collectors will look for it. I've had it for a while, and I said, all right, enough of it. This one here is a 1/4 ounce pure silver Reckless Metals button. That's pure silver. That's definitely a Reckless Metals. Let's see what else choices you got here. What's left in here? All right. You've got a JBL Bluetooth speaker with a big hook on it, the Canon hook. Got a little wireless speaker with a unicorn. Now this one here is a drone in a cage. It should work. I hope it works. Let's see what else we got on that list. Oh, we got the coin drop. The coin drop was with a Sacagawea, silver plated, a Malta cent in an NGS slab, and then we got 3 packs of coins. You got 2 90% dimes, Barber, and a Buffalo. 3 cents. One's a steel. And I swear that one up in the corner, I think that a dent taken out. It might be an error. I got all these from Auction Palooza. And then you got 3 more of the buffalo heads, Indian head buffaloes. That's a coin drop. What the heck is Darlene talking about? Congrats, Sterner. Okay. The daughter would love that unicorn speaker. Yeah, Zoltan. If it's not picked up, we're going to talk about that later. I already plan on it. Anyway, what else we got here, Sterner? Actually, Sterner, I didn't get to show this off earlier, but I will do it now. If I can find the other one. Yeah, here's one. Here is that's a sterling silver necklace. 1/4 ounce, please. You got that. One Reckless Metal 1/4 ounce, brother. And there's our grand prize winner right there, Mr. Sterner Reynolds. One 1/4 ounce Reckless Metal button. Those are hard to get. Those are hard to get. Let me write that down, make sure I get it right. 1/4 ounce Reckless. All right. All right. That adds it up. That adds it up and finishes it up, actually. Where are we at here? It's 2:06. I've been at it for 2 solid hours, folks. I want to thank y'all so much for the race, for the time that you're giving me to come in here and do this. Yeah, you're right, darling. You're most definitely right. Vegas show exclusive. Hey, I by myself, okay? I try to do the best I possibly can. You guys can pretty well guess it. A lot of that stuff's going to stay on the giveaway list. So sooner or later, it's going to wind up going somewhere. I got a feeling that unicorn speaker is going to go to a little girl I happen to know of. Zoltan, you know what I'm talking about. I ain't worried about it. Yep, I kind of figured that one. Don't worry about it, Zoltan. We'll talk about it later. Other than that, folks, thank you so very much. Blessings for the day. We will not be on next week. Next Wednesday, I will be with the wife and her first grade class, and we will be going to what we call the Museum of Science and Industry, MOSI, or Industry and Science. MOSI, yeah. Science and Industry. Museum of Science and Industry here in Tampa. We call it MOSI. And we'll be taking a first grade class. I may take some pictures. I might take a little bit of video, and I'll share it later on afterwards. But no, we do not do that with kids. I go there, and you don't come near them kids. Them kids have a good time. They stay safe. And that's why I'm there, to make sure they stay safe. And everyone has a good one. Awesome. Everyone have a great day. You too, Becky. Becky, we'll talk about those earrings later, darling. Okay? Simple as that. Everybody have a great day. We won't be here next week. Like I said, it will be with the first grade class, but the following week after that, we will be back. Like Arnold, we will be back. Everybody, blessings and have a wonderful day.